Today, Jesus is teaching us how to pray so that our prayers will be effective. He said we shouldn't babble our prayers like the pagans. We shouldn't use too many words, for it is not the quantity but the quality of our prayers that makes it very effective before God. What is the quality and content or substance of our prayer? It is not how long the prayer, it is not how loud the prayer is, it is not how many times you pray, it is not how many words you use or the grammar that you use, but it is the quality of your intention, the quality of your attitude before God during prayer that matters. It's very important for us to know this. It is the quality of our intention and our attitude towards God during prayer that makes our prayer very effective. Jesus provides us with a very simple way of praying, a sample, so that our prayers can be very effective. In the prayer of our Father, he said, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." This portion of the prayer is an expression of humility before God. We are praising God. We are desiring his will to be done in our lives. These are elements that need to be in our prayers. After praising and honoring God, we now present our petitions. Give us our daily bread. Daily bread includes both our spiritual and physical needs. Spiritual needs include the forgiveness of sins, protection from evil, and deliverance from temptation. Forgiveness, as we forgive others in the prayer, means there is a condition in which we shall receive forgiveness from the Lord. We must forgive others, or else we shall not receive forgiveness from the Lord. And forgiveness, too, is connected to how our prayers is answered. You remember? Christ said, if you are offering your sacrifice, and you remember that you have a grudge, issues with anyone, you should leave your gifts, your offering at the foot of the altar and go make peace with that person before you can offer your sacrifice. That is also connected to what we do before Mass. The first thing we do is the penitential rite, to ask forgiveness from the Lord and from one another, so that we will be prepared and made worthy to offer the sacrifice. We see the priest during the preparation of the gift, before the prayer of consecration, washing his hands. In washing his hands, he says a prayer: "Wash away my iniquities and cleanse me from my sin," is to prepare himself to be worthy to offer the sacrifice. So it's very important for us to realize all of these elements in our prayers every time we want to pray. We are asking the Lord to protect us from temptation, to deliver us from evil. All of these are the ingredients needed in our prayers. We are called to practice how to pray as Jesus has taught us, so that our prayers can be very effective before him. During the Mass, after the consecration, we come to receive communion. The communion is to strengthen our bond with the Lord and with one another. It's to also strengthen us against evil, so that we can fight evil in our lives. We read from the first reading about two great prophets, Elijah and Elisha, we are told because of the quality of their attitudes and prayers, the Lord performed wonders through them. We are called today to emulate them, to have quality in our life and quality in our prayers, so that our prayers can be answered and the Lord can use us for the good He wants us to be.